Hey guys, so this week's vlog topic and our last week of vlogs is what do we learn in this class? I have the syllabus right here in front of me, so if you see me looking down, I'm just gonna read off that and try and jog my memory of what we did in this class and remember what I actually did learn. For the first week, we basically just got to learn who our crew members were and what their taste of music is is basically, and it was a great experience. Like I said, we just learned what type of music our crew members liked. So yeah. The second week, I think the main thing we learned there was how to analyze our favorite song. So basically, listen to our favorite song and describe what it is. And yes, that's what we did that week. I also learned that who Peter Gabriel was. I know that's a shock to some people, but I honestly never heard of him before this class or that week. I heard of Genesis. I didn't know who Peter Gabriel was in Genesis. The only thing about Genesis I knew was that Phil Collins was the drummer of it, and everyone basically knows Phil Collins for basically all his work with Disney, like Tarzan basically Tarzan, but yeah. Week after that, we did musical structure graphs. I honestly, going into that, did not know what a musical structure graph is or what it did. Afterwards, I learned that it was basically how to put music onto a sheet of paper and where you hear each timbres. So that was a nice thing to learn. It definitely changed how I listened to music after that week's lesson. The week after, we talked about music and emotions and basically how music can play with your emotions. Yeah, I was a psych major, so basically I knew most of the stuff going into that week. But yeah, it was nice to hear other people's ideas of how certain events can evoke certain emotions and how different a wedding has a certain structure to it. So the music being played during a wedding has a meaning to it. Sorry. A week after that, we actually got into learning how to mix music. I never had experience with mixing music before. So sitting there playing with the little dials and changing where we heard each sound in each ear of Peter Gabriel's Sledgehammer was actually really awesome. It was a really fun experience as well. It took me a while to do because I loved fidgeting with how it sounded, how different sounds in that song sounded, but it was really fun in the process of doing it. So yeah, a week after that, we did another remix of the song "In Your Eyes." Basically, after that week, I have that song just memorized after hearing "In Your Eyes" so many times through me balancing out the song as well as making my own remix as well as listening to my group members' remix. That one was much more, I'm going to say intense. Intense is probably not the best word for it, but it was more in depth and in depth for what we did because of we actually had to move tunes up and down, and we could add certain stuff and add vocal effects and guitar effects and stuff like that, which was awesome. But yeah, that's basic. I for sure learned a lot more than I just said, but those were the main things week by week of what I did learn. So yeah, it's been a great semester, and I absolutely love this class. I learned a lot, and I would recommend it to many other people. So yeah, thank you.